How do particles move in solids?
How do particles move in a solid?
First of all, remember that all particles in solids, liquids, and gases are moving and have kinetic energy.
These particles do not move fast enough to overcome the strong attraction they have for one another.
Kind of like when I drive home from school and I go too slow past Burger King and I can't resist a triple stacker with cheese.
Anyways, these particles are not free to move around however they want.
Instead, they vibrate back and forth in the same position. Summing it all up, particles in solids are not free to move around a whole lot because they are held together by forces of attraction, so they vibrate. Particles in liquids.
Particles in liquids move fast enough to overcome some of the attraction between them.
So they have more freedom to move than solids, but are still somewhat confined.
These particles in liquids are constantly sliding over one another and tumbling over one another. That's how they move.
Remember, these are more free than solids, but still somewhat confined.
Alright, how do they move in a gas, girl?
Particles in a gas are very far apart and are the most free of the three.
These particles move fast enough to overcome nearly all of the attraction they have for one another.
Because of that, they move independently of one another. However, once in a while, there are collisions between them.
Summing gases up, particles in gases are very far from one another and they move very fast.
Now, one of you to tell me, looking at the camera, and tell me how particles move in a solid. Do you remember? You want to look at it real quick? They're close together and they vibrate. Are they held together? It's not going to pick up their voices, but everybody's talking.
Alright, how do particles move in a solid?
They're all packed tightly together and they vibrate.
Show me.
That.
Stop. Now, what are they held together by?
By forces of attraction.
Good job. Are they free to move around? No, they're not free to move around. Particles in a liquid. How do they act? Do you remember?
They glide. Yeah.
They tumble and glide over one another.
Yeah.
And are they far apart? Or are they kind of?
More spread
They're
out.
kind of.
But they're like.
I mean.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're more free than solids or less free than gases. Kind of like a liquid is able to move in a bunch of different places, right? All right. Last but not least, oh, show me liquid real quick. Stop. All right, come right here. Last but not least, we have gases. Tell me about gases.
They're independent. They move independently.
Are they
And
far apart?
They're far apart.
They're very far apart?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
They hit each other not very often.
Yeah.
They don't very often hit each other. Tell the camera. They move slowly. How do they move?
Move fast.
Fast? All right, let me see that.
Okay.
Do they ever collide?
Yeah.
Girls, do you remember the one thing about when one at slow speed picks up?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Show me that. Or tell them that.
No, I'll be fast.
Pay attention, this is a test question.
So so if there's a fast particle and there's a slow one and the fast one bumps into the slow one goes fast and the fast one goes slow.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.